In this video, I'm going to show how I did this dark pink and dark blue dry brush with glitter nails, I guess. I don't really know what to call these. I'll explain how I got this idea though. So I am using OPI's Natural Nail Base Coat, Sally Hansen's Insta Dry Top Coat, OPI's Top Coat, which I'll explain why in a little bit. I am using Zoya's Elena, Essie's Fiji, and Mindful Meditation. I'm also using some loose dark pink and blue glitter. So for my thumb, I'm doing the pastel pink, and on my index, or should I say on my index, ring finger, and pinky finger, I did the Mindful Meditation, and I did the blue on my middle finger. So the inspiration for this design was, for some reason recently, I don't know what my deal is, but I have been really into designs with a neutral base and then like some color on top of it. I don't know why, but I really like it. And I've also recently really been into doing nail art on my dominant hand, which is my right hand. So I'm doing this entire design with my left hand. And I don't know why, but for some reason, I am just loving having two different nail art designs, and I'm just going to take advantage of it because I think it's a great way to practice. And also I'm trying to improve my painting with my left hand skills. So this design was actually on a YouTube video that I saw, but it was not done with this exact color combination. It was for fall, and she did it with pumpkin spice, as it was called. And I saw this design a couple of months ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And I decided to do it for this video, but I did it with my own colors. So I'm using a fan brush, and I'm using a piece of paper towel, or a piece of paper that has some nail templates on it. Now, this is where I made the first mistake. So because I did the second coat of the glitter and I let it dry, I just decided to take the fan brush, but then I decided to pour the loose glitter over my nail, which actually worked out better. Yes, this will get messy, which is why I did this on a piece of paper rather than on the table directly, because when you get done with the glitter, you can just pick it up and you can put it back into pick up the paper and put it back into the pot. So I just took some clear top coat and I put a layer of that. I waited for a few seconds and then I dumped more glitter on it because I wanted the glitter to like sink into the top coat, if that makes sense. And yes, this was very messy. And I took the fan brush and was very, very careful not to accidentally smudge my nails. And I did the exact same thing with the blue glitter as well. And again, I did clean up the pink glitter before I did this so I didn't mix the glitters together. And I will say though that I do a lot of videos where I have pink and blue together, and it's because I love pink and blue together. It is one of my favorite color combinations. So next I'm taking a dotting tool and I'm just trying to clean up the sides of my nails. This will get all over you, which is why it's better to do this on a piece of paper. And if you want to use liquid latex, you can. So this is when I made the second mistake, or the first mistake. I'm going to say the second mistake. And I didn't realize when I was picking the colors that these pastels were too light against the neutral base. So I decided for the second nail, I did this off camera, but this is when I switched to the darker colors. So this blue is Zoya's Lillian, and then I used a hot pink, which is Essie's Mod Square, and I did this over the pastels, which I did not show, but I just decided to do this one on its own for this nail. And I was happier with how this looked because I did not realize as I was picking the colors that pastels and sometimes neutral base colors, they don't show up as easily. So this is when I made kind of another mistake here. So I couldn't figure out why, when I combined glitter and top coat, why it was so liquidy. And I got a little concerned that there was something wrong with the top coat. And because in the video she combined top coat with glitter to create it so it'd be easier for her to move it with the brush. I did not know this, and I feel kind of dumb that I did not know this. One thing I did not realize until I did the blue glitter is on the top coat for OPI, this is when I realized what I had done. The pink brush is from the base coat from OPI. I realized that, and this brush is the top coat brush. that's when I realized that I had accidentally combined base coat with glitter. And when I combined the top coat with glitter, it became much thicker and much better to work with. So that was just an accident. I was actually laughing so hard at myself at that one because I did have a brief moment of panic thinking that I accidentally grabbed the wrong top coat, when in reality it was the fact that I accidentally did it with the base coat. So because glitter is very, very rough and bumpy, I did do 2 layers of top coat. I did one on camera and then one off camera. And after this was dry, I washed my hands and the glitter did come off. And I will also say though that any other glitter that gets stuck on your skin, it will come off in the shower. And that was all I did for this design. So like I said, I saw this design and I took the color combinations of what I wanted, and just make sure that if there's any glitter on your top coat brush that you wipe that off before you put the top coat brush back in the bottle.